Good morning, YouTube. This is the Yugi Collector 6741, and a whole lot has happened in the last 24 hours. But before I start, I'm going to have a sip of my Joe, and we'll get down to business. Now, people have said that there's a rumor floating around online that Priority has now finally left the TCG. Well, I'm here to confirm that the rumors are true. The American TCG side of Konami for the Yu-Gi-Oh version of the game has finally now nullified Priority. So which means that when certain cards hit the field, you cannot call their Priority anymore if the card is destroyed, booked face down, composed back to your hand, etc., etc. For example, Judgment Dragon, one of the biggest cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Now that he's a common and he's at 3, soon as he hits the field, you can pay 1,000 life points to destroy every card on the field. If Bottomless is in play, when Judgment Dragon hits the field, you cannot call the Priority to nuke the field. Bryle, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, and Mistworm. When you want to call Priority to return cards from the field to the opponent's hands, or Mistworm to bounce the 3 cards, if Bottomless is in play or Tarantula, you don't get to bounce. Snipe Hunter, another good one. You don't get to roll the die 1 time to target a card and destroy it if he is trap hold or Bottomless trap hold. It's the same ruling that Japan has been running with for some time now. So now it's only fair that we follow it. I was expecting this to hit our format at the beginning of the ban list. But now that it is officially hit at the end of April, which is just, 3 days before the sneak preview hits? So that means the no priority ruling will be enforced by the time the new booster pack is on sale. Which is good. I like it. And I know a lot of folks don't, and one of the biggest decks that it hit was Dino Rabbit. Because a lot of folks got upset that, Rescue Rabbit wasn't hit, this wasn't hit. Well, now they've hit Priority, so now y'all got something else to complain about. And to make a special note, I had nothing against Mr. Tanner and Esteban having a little cat fight on Facebook. All I'm just saying is to the both of you, y'all need to quit bickering about dumb stuff. That's why I posted in my message that, hey, it's just a game. Let's just live our lives and let's move on. Let's focus on more important things. Yeah, Bottomless is going to get a whole lot more play. Trap Hole is going to get a whole lot more play. And now that the price of those 2 cards will eventually rise. So all the unnecessary bickering back and forth is not needed. So, to the both of you, let's just do something else with our lives and let's just continue to play the game and have fun. Let's not catfight over dumb stuff. I mean, that's what little kids do. And I know both y'all not little kids. So anyway, that is the message that I'm trying to bring. Let's see. Yeah, Rescue Rabbit could go way down in price, which is good for most people. But now that we have discovered that Priority is no longer a part of our format, now we have to think of a whole new way to play the game. And I have to say, I've had quite the teachings of playing with no priority because I bought Tag Force 6 for the Japanese PSP, and then I had the patch added to my game so I can play it with the English text. So now I can follow the no priority and understand how it works. And I'll give an example. I played Mistworm, right? And my computer opponent played Bottomless. I chained with Book of the Moon. That booked my monster down, which did not destroy him, so I still had the opportunity to use his effect. So maybe Book of the Moon could be a big crucial engine with a lot of cards that were targeted to be destroyed by bottomless or standard trap hole, but then they get booked face down, that could really change the game. So book could go way up. So anyway, I just thought I'd share this video and explain to the world that for those of you that haven't looked at the Yu-Gi-Oh website to see it for yourself, well, here I am to give you guys the heads up. They have this little window of boxes on the page. It's called Fast Effect Timing. That's how they titled it. They didn't just say no more priority. That's what we're saying. But they are stating it that way, and they had these little boxes called game. If the game is open, the phase is open, etc., etc. You have to really read that little segment for yourself to really get the understanding on how they're trying to break it down to you all about how no priority is being used. But if you are an advanced player, if you've played this game for a good while, then it should really come natural to you. But for those of you that are still starting out, for the newcomers that are coming to YouTube, to my channel, I say thank you, and hopefully that my information that I give can be somewhat helpful to you all. That's what my videos are all about. I'm not here to rant. I'm not here to bash anybody or talk down to anybody. I'm here to help. That's what I am. I am a person that likes to help. In the famous words of my father, God rest his soul, he used to sing a song, "If I could help somebody." I don't know all the words to it, but I kept that message right here. So that's what I'm doing for you all in the YouTube world, trying to help somebody. Or as other folks would say, just lend a hand. If you fall down, there's a helping hand to reach out to pull you out of that hole. So that's what I am to you all. So now that the no priority is now going to be in play, I'd like to see how much different the game has changed for the American side. I've already seen how Japan's side has changed with it, because I watch a lot of videos from the Japanese side, and I have been getting a lot of information and a lot of teachings on how to expand my teachings for this now no priority. So future videos of me playing the cards with the no priority in play definitely will change the game. There is another video by Asian Ice White Dragon. I subscribe to his channel. He's a cool dude, and he gives really good information about some of the cards that will be really making splashes in Yu-Gi-Oh! Now that the priority has now been eliminated. So I say check out his site and get some information about the cards that are going to really see a lot more play. And just basically bounce back and forth through YouTube and get different information from different people. Just never go to one source. Go to multiple sources. Just feed your brain. Get that knowledge, because when the time comes, when the next tournament hits, we'll be ready. And see, now that priority is now officially gone, we're basically on the same page as Japan. The only difference is there's still a set ahead of us, because we're getting ready to get into Galactic Overlord in the next week or two. They've already gotten Galactic, and then they've gotten Return of the Duelist. So now their next set is Abyss Rising, that will be hitting in July. We won't see the Abyss set until close to Christmas. I'll say maybe after Thanksgiving, maybe a week or two before Christmas, we'll see that booster set. So we're playing catch up with Japan, but we're slowly gaining on them. To me, I like that. I don't know if the rest of the world likes it, but now that priority is now gone, there's going to be some people that's going to complain. That's just the way the world works in Yu-Gi-Oh! If something doesn't go the way somebody wants, somebody is going to cry and complain about it. Same way they did with the whole petition thing. Or why wasn't this hit? Why wasn't that hit? Now priority is hit. Now let's hear how many more excuses everybody else has. That's just the way this world is going to work. Well, I'm going to end my video with another sip of my Joe. And I'm going to start my day and find out what else the world is going to do out there. So this is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector 6741. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And check out those other videos of the information of some of the cards that will be splashable in decks now. And I will see you all later. Peace out.